Hello everyone, it's Hanny. Today I'm going to make a art mail envelope, or mail art envelope, I'm not sure how you call it, but well, this lady, Iris Fritschi-Cussens, I'm not sure if I pronounce her name correct, but if I don't, I'm sorry, Iris. She asked on, I think it was on Facebook, if people of which one want to trade art mail with her, and I said yes. I liked it very much. I've never done it before. Yes, I think so. I didn't. Maybe, well, about 11 years ago I did a round robin with envelopes. Maybe I did it then. It could be, but I didn't make art mail for well, 10 years at least. This is her video. I will put a link in the description below. And in that corner there up to her video where she makes an art mail envelope of Mail Me Art, she calls it. Well, I think that's a project in which she is participating, but this is I think this is private, but this she does at her own. She likes to receive art mail, and well, like I said, I never done it before, or I don't remember doing it. It's just plain envelope. I think I have to use both sides. I don't know how I have to do it with the address, but well, we'll see. I think I'm just going to, well, not use too much or no collage at all, just with gesso and paint, I guess, and some other materials I can write or draw with, but maybe some washi tape, I'm not sure yet. I have to think about it, what I will do, and well, when I know what to do, I will be back. The first thing I'm going to do is apply some gesso on the envelope, just with a palette knife. And I think I'm going to use some watercolor paint. I'm not sure yet. And I will do both sides. And I'm still not sure where to put the address. I could put it on the back. So this is just a piece of art. I hope the mailman doesn't get confused then. So some gesso, and maybe I can use some kind of stencil. Can I? Oh, I'm not sure. Maybe I just scribble in it a bit. Just make marks with a palette knife. And do some things with a pencil. So I will just put some marks here. and then let it dry. Well, it's not quite dry yet, but I will use some masking tape or painter's tape, just a little bit here and there. And because the gesso is still wet a bit, it will, I hope, stick into the gesso, just to give it some texture. Oh, difficult word. It's getting a bit dirty, but hey. So, just like so. And now I will paint. I'll put a bit more gesso on it because I just damaged the envelope already. So maybe some with my fingers. Just around the edges a bit. So, I should well, I think this is okay. I'll draw some circles with blue. Derwent intense. Derwent. No circles, but sort of. And some scribbles, like so. And I have another blue pen, that's indigo blue. Oh, that's the color, I think. Britain Barrel Ferrithin, I'm not sure what it is, but it's a blue pencil too. It's almost the same color, so I just wanted to try that. So now I'm going to dry the whole thing. So it's dry now, and now I'm going to take my, it's from Jane Davenport, and some colors of my friend Margriet, and I'm just going to I have to get my pencils. I didn't get them yet, and I will take a big one, and which color I will use, I love this color. Just have to wet it a bit, like so. I love it. Love it. So that's smudgy. And I will dry it again. And this is the back. So I will just throw it in the paint that's left, like so, and I will put something behind that too when I'm ready. So just clean it a bit. Like so. And now I have to think what to do next. I think I'm going to draw something on it, but maybe I'm going to use some washi tape first. I like that. So I will let it dry on air for a while and then I'll be back. So I think it's dry now, yeah. I'm going to draw something on it. I'm not good at faces, so I think I'm going to draw a little cat or something. I could do it this way. Maybe I should do it this way. No. This is the way it should be. Okay. Well, then I will draw a little fat cat, I think. I will make it very sketchy. Like so, and a few feet, and a tail, something like that. And a little nose. Something like that. I don't know if I like it, but I will do it with my Stabilo. No, not with my Faber-Castell artist spit pen. And I have to clean it now and then. Well, it doesn't draw that well. Just have a piece of paper, just what it draws. And I will give the little guy a color, or maybe it's a her, I'm not sure, can't see that. Make it wet a little. The paint water is a bit dirty, that's green. Well, I think this is okay. like so. Okay. And right. So I made a little number stamp from that kind of stamp, and I cut them out and I just glue them on a piece of foam. It's an idea of Cat Hand. Thank you, Cat. And I'm going to stamp some colors here, or some numbers here and there, just because I like it. And maybe some other stamps to confuse the mailman. No, I won't do that. Poor guy. Oh, I had a beautiful stamp. Where do I have it? Here. Like that too. I like stamping. So like so. And now I want to color the cat, and I think I'm going to do that with some acrylic paint, white acrylic paint in the first place. I put some paint over there. Here. You can't see it. It's out of frame. I do it with acrylic paint because when I want to draw over it again, it draws easier. Because painting on or drawing on gesso, well, that doesn't work that well. So I love working this way. It's just putting some things on paper without thinking too much. I always try it, and it's the way Iris works too, I guess. When I see her videos, I love those videos, and I love her work. So it's a bit her style, I know, but I like it that way. Maybe I should use some watercolor pencils. This one, and I think I'm going to use some yellow. And the paint is still wet, so oops, and now I'm sitting in the paint with my so just a bit of color. And when it's dry, I will just paint it over again. So maybe I could use some yellow paint like, or orange, maybe orange is nice too. Where is my pens, my brush? Not my pens, my brush. I did clean my room and now I lost everything. Oh no, I didn't lose it, but I can't find it. So, just some watercolor again. A bit of orange. I'm going to make it. Like so. Just a bit of water. Like so. I like it that way. Just painting with my fingers. Like so. Yeah. That's the way I like it. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. That's the way, I like it. So, now I have to dry it again. Now I'm giving the guy a few dots with my fingers. And maybe I should splatter some black or some white with my fan brush. So, like so. So, now I will put that on the back of the envelope. Just wipe it, mop it up, how do you call that? Like so. The mailman doesn't know what he sees. Oh well, I will dry that for a bit, because that's wet now. So, I have a bit of white paint here, and I think I'm going to put the address on the back side. So I will use that white paint to create a white space, like so, where I can write on. So smooth it a bit with my finger. So clean it up. a bit and dry that. So I have a space to write on. And now I will, how shall I do that? Because the pen didn't write that good on the gesso. So I will get a bit thicker one, the B, my Faber-Castell Pitt pen, and this is the B of big, I think. So, oh yes, it's a bit too big. I don't like that. A bit smaller, the smaller one is the M. I think that's medium. Yeah, like that. Just sketchy. And her little, of his little feet. And the tail. Just like that. And now the eyes again. And how did I draw that? I don't remember, like so. And like so. He's smiling. And this moustache. So that's okay. And now I have to paint some. I think I'm going to do that with black acrylic paint. If I have some. Oh, I have, where do I have it? Oh, I cleaned my room. I hate it. But I had to because I couldn't find anything, and I still can't. Well, maybe this works. It's acrylic paint in a bottle. If I can get the needle out. Oh my gosh. I didn't use it for ages. Yeah, it's out. Try if it still works. Yes, it still works. Oh. That was a piece of the tip. My homemade tip. And I just broke it. Well, it still works. Well, never mind. I will draw with this. I want to make some ground, or some where he is standing on. I hope you can, oh yeah, you can see it. It doesn't paint that very well, but What shall I do more? I don't know. Maybe make some little flowers. Just simple ones. I could do that with a watercolor pencil. Just like so. Just like this. Maybe I should use some of that color again. Like this. Okay. I have some white paint on my fan brush. And I want to give the little cat a bit of green eyes. If that works. No, I have to use... It doesn't work with the pencil. Where is my brush? There is my brush. So I have to use a smaller one. And just a bit green watercolor. Like so. Ah, like that. Like that. Bit green here, just a tiny bit. Just a tiny bit. Well, I think I don't do more. Just dry it and then I do the back. Well, just this is the I don't want to ruin my artist bit pens. Maybe I should get a cheaper one, and that doesn't draw either, because here is the gesso again. So I do that a bit. I want to have a bit black in it again. So maybe a few stamps again. Oh, like so. That's enough. That's enough, honey. You have to stop. You have to stop. Well, that's the front, and I leave it this way because I always want to go further and further and do more, and well, and then, well, it's too much. It's okay now. So I will do the back. I will draw a little border around this. And I will paint the back a bit more. I won't use gesso. Maybe just some watercolor only. And this one, like that one too. That doesn't work, honey. Oh yeah, I like that color. I got that from a friend of mine, Margriet. Maybe I could do some little splatters with that color on the front. Yeah, I know, I should stop, but just a few. Because I like the color so much. So I could do that this way and this way. Just have to leave the white space white. Now it's a bit green. Well, that's not bad, but like so. Some acrylic white paint. The stamps are going to be in this corner. So Just painting with my fingers like that. Okay, some splatters. Oh no. Some splatters. And some black. And there's going to be there's going to be the stamp, so like so. I love this. It's just doing things. Don't think too much, just doing. I like that. But you have to dare, and it's a bit scary, I know. I know it's a bit scary. At least I think it's scary a bit. What date are we? We are now 2019. And we are March 6 for 3, and I'm not sure, I think we are 11. I have to watch my telephone. I think it's 11. Yeah, pretty sure it is. Pretty sure it's 11. Let's just look. Can't see it. 12. It's 12. Okay. Oh, yesterday. It's now Tuesday. Yes. No. Well, 12 will do. So 12. Oh, that's not that clear. 12. Well, I hope she sees it. It's a very old 120319. I think that's okay. Hoppa. So the date is on it. Iris, that's the date here. You see? That's the date. There you can read it. So, dry it. So now it's dry. This is the front and this is the back, and I'm going to write 2 on it, 2, and here from. Like so. And here I'm going to put the stamps. Well, that should be clear for the mailman, I think. So this is it. Well, I liked it very much. Can't. Love it, love it. Just mopping up. Okay, leave it, honey, leave it, leave it. This is it. I have to dry it a bit again because I mopped up some paint with it, so it's a bit wet. So this is it. I said that already, but thank you for watching, and I love doing this. Maybe I want to do some more. If you like to, send me a envelope like this, and you want to receive an envelope from me, so, well, please put it in the comments, and we'll get in touch. I think that's a great idea. Why not? So, thank you for watching. Bye.